perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Diogo Dalot.
Oh, this looks sharp. That has been knocked clear.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's a throw. That is good strength. And it's played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And behind for a goal kick. Nicely intercepted. Mings. Matson. That's really well manoeuvred.
Buendia.
Matson. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's nice.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That was very necessary. Buendia. And the counter is on. Bailey. Now it's Watkins. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's straight offside. Šeško. Casemiro. And it's Menu. Nice defending, physical and effective. Watkins. Now it's Buendia. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bruno Fernandes, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
proves too strong. Shesko, Bruno Fernandes! Defending of the desperate... And he shoots!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Shesko. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Watkins. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shaw. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cash. Onana, aim forwards. Quarter of an hour played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Watkins is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes caresses it through. And that has been cleared. That's not going far. Matches Cunha, and it's Shaw. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. A lovely bit of skill. And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Dallo.
That's Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Oh, Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Bailey. It's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Tries a measured ball. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Out of play for a goal kick. Casemiro, Martinez, Šeško, Bruno Fernandes. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. It had to be. Cash. That is lovely. Can he finish? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Buendia simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Diogo Dallo.
Maguire, long ball looking to counter. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Shaw clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Amadou Onana. Tielemans, and here's Watkins. Watkins! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gets good distance on it. Onana. Cash. Onana. Tielemans. Hudson. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cash. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Oh, smashing header! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Konsa, aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Konsa, Tielemans, Mings, gently done. Martinez. Tielemans. Bailey. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Casemiro, and it's played forward. Good chance here! And now the breakaway. Menu wins the duel this time. Thinks about the shot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Konsa gets it away. Watkins laid out to the left flank. Buendia. He's shifting through the gears here. Onana. Played back in. There's the shot! And here's Watkins. And they can counter here. Good ball, good... Manchester Cunha!
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Menu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Onana? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Buendia. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking to break at pace. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Martinez. Over to the left. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And And here's Bruno Fernandes. It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And it's Shaw. And here's Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Menu has found the net here, of course. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Bailey. Plays it through. Ah, such a clever touch. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position here. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Konsa is there, and he can get that clear. Buendia. Aim forwards. Now it's Buendia. Could be danger here. Watkins. Turns and goes back. Can he deliver? He is just caressing the ball. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tielemans. Mings. Konsa. Onana. Konsa forwards and with intent. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, great play! We can get that clear. There's the half-time whistle. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Diogo Dalot.
Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Driven forward. And he cuts up the supply. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tielemans. Watkins. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Casemiro. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diogo Dalot, and the keeper's got it again. Martinez. Sandro Martinez, gently done. Casemiro, Menu, Maguire, Casemiro, Maguire, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And he welcomes it, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Ball's gone out of play. Matson. That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire. Menu. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Konsa gets it away. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Over hits and out of play. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bailey. Cash shifted upfield. Watkins. He's had a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Diogo Dalot.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Nice physical challenge. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Martinez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Šeško! He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Onana. Mins. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Here's the header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Onana. Konsa, Onana, Konsa, forwards and with intent. Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Up he goes! Final touch was poor. Šeško have it back and can go again. Matches Cunha! It's it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Spread out to the left. Diogo Dalot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Matson. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Is there any support? He might not need it. Bailey. Now it's Watkins. Aimed in towards the centre. Konsa. Moved on forwards. Bailey. So much time and space here. Shaw gets rid without sophistication and reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Bailey. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Muscular approach does pay off here. Onana. Now this could be a chance. Watkins! It's a loose ball. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try. Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. Bailey. Cash, aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, they can break here. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a goal kick. Onana. Konsa. Onana. Konsa shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. Martinez. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Mings. Half an hour gone in the second half. Matson. Mings. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bailey. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Buendia. Now it's Buendia. Maguire gets it clear. Oh, that's neat. And here's Watkins. Watkins. Bruno Fernandes. A massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Shaw shifted upfield. It's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Danger averted for now. Martinez. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Strong running down that left flank. Cash, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Buendia. Tielemans. And there's the shot! Terrific save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Matheus Cunha. Receives it in a... Cisco! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Fernandes. time. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Mings. That's a good run down the left.
Buendia.
Out to the left it goes.
That's a throw.
Now it's Bailey. Try to keep this alive, and he's there to get it away. Cash. Lovely feet. Great. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Not finding anyone. Diogo Dalot.
Šeško.
Bruno Fernandes.
Onana makes the interception. That's going to go a long way. Tielemans. Last chance, perhaps. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Šeško. Shaw delivers. And he's there to clear it. Tielemans, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's played forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bruno Fernandes, probing pass. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Watkins, played out to the left flank. Nice control. And it's Tielemans. He's in! Watkins! What a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions...
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tielemans, and it's lofted through here. Diogo Dalot is there, and he can get that clear. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mainoo, Shaw, Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Bruno takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Be a throw-in. Bailey. Cash looking to run onto it. And it's Amadou Onana. Bailey. Onana. Onana showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tielemans. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Onana head out towards the right wing. Referee's given a throw. Bailey. Here it is, crossed in. Tielemans. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a throw. Good spread. Onana, time to deliver. Chooses to go back. And a chance! So who's he picking out? And he's straight offside. Konsa, and it's played forward. Now it's Buendia.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
There are a few waiting for it. He's in here! And it's Tielemans. it's Buendia. Onana. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tielemans, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Tielemans, now here's the delivery. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Sheshko! Oh, shooting chance! Onana gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. Played into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Tielemans spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo. Now he's got space here. Corner then. Oh, the clearance is short. And the shot's on. And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. Diogo Dallo. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Matson. Bailey. And that's a good ball. It'll be a throw-in. Played through for the wide man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maguire. 0-0 still. Don't think the chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Mings. Tielemans shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Menu forwards and with intent. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Well time, excellent interception. Menu. Lisandro Martinez goes forward. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United's goal, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
First goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Madsen.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Tielemans. Now it's Buendia. Maguire gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Shaw. Shaw, gently done. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. What a throw in. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. That's good play. And he thumps it clear. A chance to play it in. Cash did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maguire, aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Onana shifted upfield, and now the breakaway. Watkins. Oh, what a climb! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Casemiro. That has been cut short. Tielemans. And it's Amadou Onana. Onana. Watkins! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mainu. Well, the keeper has it. Matheus Cunha. Mainu. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bailey. And here's Watkins! That's a half-decent try.
Watkins certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Casemiro. Maguire, gently done. Mings cuts it out. Aston with intent. Casemiro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played out wide. Tielemans, and it's played forward. Buendia. Diogo Dalot gets across to intercept that. Bailey. Oh, that's a real chance! Menu tries a measured ball. Mings can get it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bailey. Menu reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes laid out to the left flank. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. Interception. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez sends that a long way. Watkins spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Menu shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. Shaw. Aim forwards. Mings can get it clear. Shot a goal!
It just took too long getting forward. Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Konsa. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Muscular approach does pay off here. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mings. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes done delicately. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter,
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Buendia. And here's Watkins. Menu shifted upfield. Shaw. Menu. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read, and the danger is averted. Martinez. Menu. And it's Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, smashing header! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tielemans. And here's Watkins.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Menu. And the shot! Tielemans aim forwards. Menu gently done. Mings. Matson. Tielemans. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Buendia. Matson. Now it's Buendia. Looking for a decent ball in. Tielemans. Oh, it's up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. Harry. Could be danger here. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And it's Tielemans. Great chance! No, not quite.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bruno Fernandes succumbs to the pressure. Onana. Matson.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ooh, delicate chip through. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Watkins looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Played out to the right. Played back in. Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Shot, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. Maguire cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kicks one through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Tielemans. Spread out to the left. Now it's Buendia. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Buendia. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's aimed. Climbs up big! It's there!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Šeško! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Watkins. Over to the left. Now it's Buendia. Diogo Dallo forwards and with intent. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Matheus Cunha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Konsa shifted upfield. Shaw did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to break at pace. Matheus Cunha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. And the finish! That's very neat. And it's Menu. Proves too strong. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Searching pass he's played there. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. It's really well manoeuvred. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tielemans. Buendia. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw delivers. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bailey. Just the wrong outcome.
Watkins was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Diogo Dalot.
Maguire. Martinez. Menu. Aim forwards. Konsa. Could be danger here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shaw wins the duel this time. Šeško. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared away. Onana gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes holding pass. Buendia. He is just caressing the ball. Watkins.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bailey. Cash. Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Manchester United really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Buendia knocks it out wide. Nice control. Tielemans. Onana. That is good strength. Maguire with the clearance. Maguire attempts a clearance. And it's Tielemans. Thinks decent chance! Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Matheus Cunha. Big chance! quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Sheshko simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Madsen. And it's Tielemans. Into the channel. Diogo Dalot gets it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mings, up towards the front line. Spread out to the left. Watkins. And the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. He can get that clear. Onana. Very necessary. And here's Watkins. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, good spread. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. And it's Amadou Onana.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a nice ball. He's got away. Matheus Cunha crosses it. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Onana. Cash. Konsa. Onana. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! By the most elastic of stage.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Onana getting this one clear. Played out wide. Delivered across. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And we will be getting underway very shortly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup,
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. And I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Casemiro, oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Maguire. Martinez. Shaw. Aim forwards. Menu. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Watkins. Now it's Buendia. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeps on running. Nice control. Time to deliver. And it's Dallo. Great chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Watkins. Now it's... And the shot! He should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cash. Konsa gently done. Oh, he's overshot the green. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal! And the ball's come loose here. But could be danger here. Bruno Fernandes. Goes to finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Matson. Buendia. And it's lofted through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. played it short. Cross. And it's Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Watkins! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Works it out wide. That's good play. Shaw opts to play it back. Matches Cunha. And he's there to clear it. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. Ball is over the line. That is lovely. Lofted in. Bruno Fernandes with the clearance. Played out to the right. Aim forwards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Mings. Onana. Mings, gently done. Ball's played through. Crosses it in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Can he finish? Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Matson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bailey. Cash. That's a dangerous ball. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him. Furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Diogo Dalot.
Moved on forwards.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tielemans. Matson. Buendia. Flings it across. Cleared without complication. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Diogo Dalot.
And it's Dalot. And they've got a throw. Casemiro. Tries to dink it through. No, it's not getting there. Maguire. Martinez. Casemiro. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. Hoisted in. Mings tries to clear. In again. Played back in. Chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. It's fallen kindly here. Wonderful save by Martinez. Played out wide. Matheus Cunha. Lovely, now then. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Konsa. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Diogo Dalot. Shaw. And it's played forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Sesko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a lovely, neat pass. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Maguire, forwards and with intent. He has found the way through, and here's Watkins. Good chance here! Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Moved on forwards, and here's the chance to counter. Diogo Dalot gets across to intercept that. Casemiro. Aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Sesko. defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Maguire. Casemiro. And it's played forward.
There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
Manchester United really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Calmly anticipates.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
And he's there to clear it. It's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Buendia.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Tielemans! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Menu.
Lisandro Martinez. It's a sharp pass. Tielemans.
Onana shifted upfield.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Shaw, aim forwards.
It's a throw.
Menu. It's a mighty effort! He will be living with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Konsa, Onana, Konsa, early ball out from the back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! And it's Menu. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's going to go a long way. And play for the throw. Long time, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Watkins. And the keeper has it. Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot! Oh, bang on target. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The keeper's got good distance on that. Konsa. Konsa, gently done. Offside again. Goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
What is to come in on level terms? Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equalizer. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Watkins. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Moved on forwards. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Onana. And they can counter here. Now it's Buendia. Now it's what? Can he finish? Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's onside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely Bruno Fernandes! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. has been cleared. That's very neat. Tries to cross. And that's been repelled. Menu. And it's Bruno. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Casemiro. Shaw forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Konsa gets it clear. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Menu. Oh, it's come loose. Get a throw in. And it's Menu. Cisco! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Watkins. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a go. Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. Out to the right. Menu. And now the breakaway. Sesko. Sesko! And that certainly packed a punch.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bailey. Now it's Bailey. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
punched away. He's had a shot!
Played it short. And that's a throw. Referee's given a throw.
And it's Tielemans. Now it's Buendia, delivered across. Shaw attempts a clearance. Cash, and that's aimed into the middle. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. He's got space in the area. Chance! Manchester United can try it again now. Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! It's really well cleared. In it comes. Oh, what a try! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bailey. Oh, well measured. Now it's Bailey. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Pass is intercepted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Vicious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Onana. Konsa shifted upfield. Mings. Ooh, can he get onto this? Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Shaw moved on forwards.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Buendia proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Martinez. Caresses it through. That's goal kick. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played in with purpose. Onana with the clearance. Tielemans makes the interception. Sesko! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Clears it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Menu. It's a mighty effort. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Watkins. Takes a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second.
Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Watkins spread out to the left. And it's played forward. Referee has just said play on. Nicely intercepted.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Clipped into space. Now it's Watkins. Watkins.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Probing pass. Oh, that it. Watkins! Oh, taken with style. Do not write them off. Back they come.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Throw it. And it's Shaw. Very nicely done. Casemiro. Cleared away.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. It's Menu. Tielemans can get it clear. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Matches Cunha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now this could... And the shot! Now that's That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Real chance here. Casemiro. Menu. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's hoisted clear. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Watkins is onto it in a flash.
Diogo Dallo, gently done.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lobbed in behind. And they've got rid. It's gone for a throw-in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Diogo Dallo.
Lovely feet. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Diogo Dallo.
Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno. Chance for a shot! Gets it away. Some good work on the right flank here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Time added on 4 minutes. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Bruno Fernandes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diogo Dallo hurtling down that right flank. Needs a quality cross. That's tidy. Konsa attempts a clearance. Aim forwards. Watkins looking to run onto it. Showing good feet. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most like...
This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who just come to enjoy it.
Under normal circumstances, this is
Now it's Palmer.
matchup.
Now it's João Pedro.
Totally in agreement with the view
Fernandes.
to take the edge
Pedro
in my experience, if the opposition play at full tilt, then you have to listen to them.
And a really telling moment.
And be entertained. But if it does go down a serious route, it's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through it from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
King towards the front line. Fernandes. Lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Fernandes laid out to the left flank. And here's Neto. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. Fernandes. Good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gallop down the right-hand side. Succumbs to the pressure. Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes. Burn. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Burn, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. João. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is fouled. Gets it away. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I got a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Guimaraes. Fernandes. Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? João Pedro. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Decent chance! He's on it, can he get away? Elanga. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Challenge. The second half sparked straight into life. Sanchez, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's played forward. Burn. Tonali. Burn. Forwards and with intent. Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana gets across to intercept that. Sealemans gets it away. Fofana shifted upfield. James aim forwards. And it's James. Gusto. And here's Palmer. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Dribble down. Shift it upfield. Fernandez. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there. A couple of his
And here's
teammates
Gordon.
were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's well done, really robust. And the counter is on. It's on through. He thought that was good, so he's dealt with that well. No way through, so back it comes. Bruno Guimaraes out to the right. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Willock probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
James. Gusto. Willock. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. James. Forwards and with intent. Palmer.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Palmer. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Really well manoeuvred. Gordon on a charge down the left. He has found the way through. On forwards. Stitch defending, but that'll do. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's heaved it away. Reclaimed it in a trice. Pope. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Caicedo wins. Cucurella moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good spread. We expected better, and so did he. Gusto wins the duel this time. Can he get onto this? Palmer has it out wide and in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cucurella cuts out the pass. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Deftly away. Played towards the other side. Shalimar. Fernandez has created one goal already.
Now it's Palmer. Oh, he's played it in low.
Often chances are hard to come by in these games. It's just one mistake, but all it takes to make a difference.
Gordon. Hall.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Elanga. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tonali gets over and intercepts.
Watkins.
Bruno Guimaraes. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandes. Chalobah. Fofana. Gusto.
Could be danger here.
James. Fernandes shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
So this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pleased
Elanga.
right now.
And it's played forward. Fofana makes the interception.
Julie reaps his
Chalobah.
reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players
James.
have true ability to be in the right place
And it's
at
Palmer.
the right time. We've just seen it perfectly.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's gone for a throw-in.
Chow with the clearance.
Gusto. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here's Fernandes. Big chance!
Resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite
Hit the front.
and this is clearly merited for me. Now they can bring in better possibly.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Matches Cunha. Aston looks like a good one. Great chance.
Gordon.
He's there to clear it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Bailey clearly is trying to get some clever.
Gordon.
His instincts.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hall. Willock.
It's in! They are right back in business. Just
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Looking for a decent ball in. That has been clubbed away. Matches Cunha.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Palmer. Gusto. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Paul gets it away. Sure. Fernandez moves short. Fernandez crossing. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gordon. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Willock. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Elanga in with the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Such a clever touch. Refused to be outmuscled. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's Watkins. And the shot's on here. Gordon. Turns and goes back. Burn, nicely aimed pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Hall. Can he latch on to this? Has taken decisive action. Tonali. Hall. Good spread.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Palmer. And João Pedro. And here's Neto. Pedro, can he finish? Possible. That's a nice ball. Fofana. Martinez. With intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or cageiness from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Guimaraes. Caicedo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tielemans. Wins. 8 forwards.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
2 minutes to be added on. Tonali with the slide tackle there. Watkins. Just 5 minutes left. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Palmer. Sado. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've made a really good go. They head into the break. For an incident, talking points. This was very necessary. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Changes made by neither side, we understand. Fofana.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Palmer. Oh, that's nice. Martinez. And the shot! He's done very well to get to the handle.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James looking for a runner. Livramento. Willock tries to dink it through. He evidently loves the contest. Can get it clear. Elanga. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. The ball's come loose here. Comes it clear. And it's Tonali. The ball goes in. Shapes to shoot! He's hit it first time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good goal.
Physical challenge. Elanga.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gordon. Gordon! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Eight forwards. Bailey. What about a counter-attack? Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Willock. Can he spark a counter here? Played out to the right. Elanga. Willock, and that's a Gordon! And that may well be that. That is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. They lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost free kick. plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Matson. And here's Watkins. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Buendia. And here's Watkins. He's shooting! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Tielemans. Great defending, strong and determined. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible pass. Bailey. And the shot! Just lacked a decent finish. Bailey. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Tielemans. He's in space and looking for options. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. It's going to be another throw. Decent chance! And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Matches Cunha. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mings. Tielemans, gently done. Now it's Buendia. Watkins. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Mings forwards and with intent. Konsa. It is quite a run he's making here. Maguire tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. Menu shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Konsa. Good Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Menu. Bruno Fernandes! Nicely shaped cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Casemiro, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mings, aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Well, that's well seen too. Šeško. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bailey. Onana. Buendia. And here's Watkins. Watkins opts to play it back. That'll be a throw. Time, excellent interception. Onana. Konsa. Mings. Matson. That has been cut short. And there's green grass ahead of him. Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. Menu. And it's Shaw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shaw climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United go into the lead. Matson. Buendia. Gets it away. Cash. Steaming on goal. There's the shot! Natchez Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's through. Šeško! Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's played forward. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Buendia. And it's Tielemans.
proves too strong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bailey. Tielemans. Back into the middle. And here's Watkins. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack. Shaw forwards and with intent. Šeško. Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Šeško. Bruno Fernandes shoots! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Menu. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Nice control.
Manchester United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Succumbs to the pressure. Cracking ball. And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's run loose here. Matheus Cunha! A real chance and a real let-off. Onana. Cash.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Cash, gently done. Maguire gets over and intercepts. Shaw. Martinez out to the right. Tielemans moved on forwards. And here's Watkins. And here's Watkins. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, he's found him, and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
aggressive action. And it's Tielemans. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. Tielemans. Mings forwards and with intent. Tielemans, gently done. Shaw has created one goal already. And that is it, the referee has seen it up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. What are your thoughts on today's game then? And we will be getting underway very shortly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be into something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bagley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.